greatest of killers, Tamerlane the Great. Nasty man. His skull showed bright-side paralysis. And I had some hair to deal with. Do you? Well, what about the mildew? On the upper lip, where the mustache grew, a mildew. I am Professor Andreas. I do not do forensic work, either for militia or KGB. Renko. How interesting. Your father was General Renko. You don't look a bit like him. My God. Your psychomaticus is a completely different necessity altogether. Promise me I can have your face when the breath has left your body. Don't try to interest me. Oh, why is that? What sort of chasm? You may not belong for this world, my young imprudent fellow. Right. First thing, clean up the rest of the flesh. Fetch me the grub worms. Goodbye, pretty lady. One day Richard came up to me. We weren't doing this for very long. And he said to me, now look, I'm going to give you a tape of Clive Revel's voice. And Clive Revel did the voice of the Emperor in the previous movie. And if you can get sort of close to it, George might be happy to let you keep your voice. And I had no idea I wouldn't be using my voice. And I went, oh. So I listened to Clive Revel and I thought, well, that's fine. Having seen that makeup Clive never had the privilege of doing or being in, I think the voice shouldn't be like that. I think it should be a deeper, more sepulchral, more horrible. So I did a bit of that, and Richard said, I see you've been doing that voice throughout. And George actually is quite taken with it, so just go on doing it. Major, this is far more than just survey work. This is exploration in the jungle. Environment's brutally difficult. Terrible disease, murderous savages. The journey might very well mean your life. At the very least, you will be gone for several years. But were you to succeed, such an undertaking could earn you a soldiery decoration and even reclaim your family name. And I was in Las Vegas for something, and I was walking, and we were in the whole, Venetian complex. And there was a, guy playing his gondola, and he went, Emperor Palpatine, we love you. And I said, no, you should hate me. But we don't. We love you. So I think, all of these other lovable characters suddenly have competition from the worst evil creature that ever cinema created. What does that say about your psychology, ladies and gentlemen? My son committed suicide 18 days ago. I want someone to find out why. Could you do that? My son is dead. A fortnight ago he was alive and apparently well. Took his life while the balance of his mind was disturbed. Predictable explanation. I don't believe it. He was a rational person. He was reading Cambridge English at Myatt College. He had a reason for his actions.